welcome back to Let's Play Nanashi no Game. Sorry I'm late. While I was returning Odaka's TS, I managed to get access to the police case file archives. There was a murder in that house 4 years ago. There were 3 of them living there at the time, and the murder occurred while Mr. Ikuta was out. The victim was his wife, Mrs. Tomoka Ikuta. She was brutally murdered. According to the file, the scene of the crime was almost indescribable. The 3rd member of the family was also, for better or worse, out of the house at the time and escaped harm. That would be Asahi, the girl in the photo you found. The perpetrator was never caught. It almost doesn't bear thinking about, but one can't help coming to the conclusion that Yutani did it out of a grudge against Ikuta. Under normal circumstances, we could have him questioned, but since the only evidence we have is that game and your dream or vision or whatever it was, we don't really have a case against him. He's also dead. So there's kinda no reason to, try and prosecute him. Just saying. Damn, in the real world things don't go quite so smoothly as one would like, do they? Anyway, back to business. In transdomanial informatics, there is an unwritten rule that digital information is more effectively transmitted than analog information. Well, that book you got from Ikuta, his daughter Asahi's picture diary, could just disprove that notion. Take a look for yourself. Alright, let's open it up.
I went swimming in the sea with Mama and Papa. We stayed at the Capeside Hotel. Playing in the sea was so much fun. I want to go again next year.
1st of August. Nothing on the next page. Just gotta keep flipping.
Mama is dead. She'd still be alive if Papa had been home. I hate Papa. I hate his job. And I hate the game he's making.
Wonderful, isn't it? That the diary of a mere 7-year-old girl could contain all the information we need. I'm most impressed at how well this supposedly dead medium has retained its information transmission capabilities. Now to the whereabouts of Asahi. According to the detective in charge of the case, she couldn't bear the fact that Ikuta kept working on his cancelled game, even after the murder of her mother. Then, one day, she vanished. Based on the detective's account and this diary, one must conclude that she couldn't live with her father anymore and ran away from home. Ikuta didn't report it to the police. Something inside him must have snapped when she left him. And so, the hatred and resentment of Tomoka Ikuta, taken from her daughter so violently, somehow incorporated itself into that forgotten, abandoned game, truly transferred across domains, thus creating the cursed game. You have 1 day left, Solar. If you can find Asahi Ikuta in that time and bring her to safety, maybe her mother's regret can finally be put to rest. Asahi referred to the Capes in her diary. She must have meant the 7 Capes, an area famous for its scenic beauty. There should be a hotel there called the Capeside. Go there, and I'll catch up with you soon. There's something in Odaka's room that I want to take a look at first. One thing still bothers me, though. Why has the last page of Asahi's diary been torn out? Could Asahi really still be alive at this point? This tunnel must be the only way to get near the Capeside Hotel. Creepy tunnels at nighttime. But first email. Ikuta. His game is cancelled, he's fired, his wife dies, and his daughter runs away. One woe doth tread upon another's heel. The police are looking after him now. Will he ever recover? Why was he in that house? Waiting for Asahi? That's a good possibility. The good professor's theory about the main ghost behind this curse is also an interesting theory, and not a totally bad one. But it does beg the question. If the main ghost responsible for this curse is Asahi's mother. Why is she constantly taking the form of Asahi from within the game? There could, of course, be, like, symbolic, mental-based reasons for this. Just seems kind of weird, though. We've kind of got a lot of walking to do with not much interesting at this point. Of course, there's a ghost in this creepy tunnel. But he just kind of stands there until you get close enough to him, and there's not much you can really do but go down the side of him. And then keep running, because he does start chasing you. I suppose all this walking is kind of scenic and whatnot. Builds suspense. I do like the design of this tunnel. I'm kind of impressed with the graphics of this game, to be honest. I mean, for the fact that it's like a fully 3D game on the DS. Not like it's the only fully 3D game on the DS, just pretty decent job with the graphics considering what it's really capable of. Kind of limited in that regard. It's too bad I already discussed things about Yutani in the previous episode, because this long walk would have been a good time to have things to discuss. But I made that mistake already, so I just have to live with it. As you can hear, a regret just popped up at the bus stop we passed by, which is why I just kept running. And what is that strange light? Looks like a mannequin of a police officer fallen over to the side there. And yes, this unfortunately is not a person, but just a creepy squeaking robot thing. And if you look in the distance, we're still being chased. Also, dismembered mannequin arm on the floor that we just passed by. How pleasant. I like the statues. They add a little bit to the aesthetic of the dirt path. And we've got an email to break up this monotonous walking. Let's see what we've got. On my way. Sorry, I had to check something and am running late. Go on alone for now. You know, Yutani brought the curse on himself, but Ikuta will never know what happened to his family. Could be for the best. There's some bushes over there, and a regret pops out. I'm not stopping to look because I'll probably be caught and die. At least I'm guessing as much. And besides, there's a door right here. Safety. I'm not positive, but I think that sign may have told us not to enter. Like, we're gonna listen to that when we're being chased by a ghost. I hate all these doors just, like, opening and closing themselves. Jerk move, game. Jerk move. At least he couldn't actually harm us. At least I don't think he does. I've never tried walking into him or anything. But yeah, pretty sure he's, again, just there to kind of scare the crap out of you. Oh! Rico! Hi! I don't think she chases me. I'm just gonna keep running anyway. And now we get this pleasant squelchy noise instead of the ground. A change of pace, I suppose. Seven Capes Lighthouse. Oh! And that prompts you to run the heck away from the lighthouse. Yeah, you're not supposed to go there yet. You can't go there yet. That ghost, however, was another case of being just kind of decorational. He's there to scare you. He can't actually bust through the door and get you or anything. We're back on solid ground again, which is nice because those squelchy noises were kind of bleh. And here we go. The end of the tunnel. After lots of boring walking, here we are at the Capeside Hotel. This place is in ruins. It must have been closed down quite some time ago. I assure you, there isn't too much more of boredom. There's a lot of ghosts in places now. This one follows a set path, so I just have to wait here for a moment and keep my eye on her. Having my vision limited to the flashlight circle makes sense, but is kind of unpleasant to deal with. I really dislike it, what with all the ghosts everywhere. But it's a nice aesthetic. Run, run, right away when you enter here. Why? Because a regret spawns basically right on top of you from the moment you enter that room. This place has the most jerkish moves as far as regrets. All the regrets in here follow set paths, but there is one that you might not see coming. Gonna wait here for a moment for the first one. There he is. Really gives you the false impression he's going to, like, walk through the door there. Kinda creepy. Thankfully, that's not the case. Alright, there's no regret in this room, but there is one right in here. If you go right in there, you're gonna die. Unless you turn back around and back out, of course, but... the only way to do this is to wait for her to go past and quickly go behind her. And then enter the door because there's a dead end there and she'll catch you. That door has the sign all crooked, and I think the doors like that are doors that you can't enter. This game has a lot of doors that you can't open. Oh. Damn! I'm trapped! Saved by the game download, I suppose? Thankfully, the regret is kind enough to just kind of stand there for me. Solar! It's me, Oyama! Oh. Leave these to me. You keep playing the game. Find Asahi Ikuta. Don't worry about me, just take care of yourself. I'm experiencing a digital curse firsthand. I'm right inside my own field of study. As a researcher, there is no greater happiness than this. Go now, Solar. Well, Ikuta must have died then. It's unfortunate. Be careful, don't go near them. Yeah, if we touch any of them, we'll have to start over from the room we were just in. Get out before it's too late. I have to go down the bottom here, so... I can't get out! Someone, please! If I walk by that door where that ghost is, we're too close, and it actually counts as being caught. Go. Get out. Accidentally closed that. This is the creepiest the music has gotten. Leave this place to we deceased who dwell here. Leave now, or else. Go no further. You still have a chance to escape. So yeah, Ikuta was given the curse. The only thing that awaits you here is a certain death. There were things foreshadowing Ikuta having the cursed game. I've given up on trying to get out of here. I don't care anymore. The first instance of foreshadowing was one of the TSs we had to look at before. Do not disturb our eternal rest any longer. When we had to look at the 3 TSs and pick a domain, one of them had Aoyama's last name. Got the Tiara of Love.
Stay away. Don't come near. Go away, go away, go away, go away, go away, go away!
It's gone. The regrets at the door are still there, though, so there's only one way to go. Forward. Through this hole in the wall. And we escape from the rooms. Crayon drawing of a bench. Now, Aoyama is being a nice ghost and holding off the regrets for us. That's not going to last, though. We have not seen the last of regrets for this place. I don't think there's anything in there, even if I can go in there. I don't think I can go in there. Or there. Crayon drawings. That seems like a place we should go. Any regrets in here or anything? It actually doesn't seem like there's much of anything in here. No way to really go, it looks like. Oh. I'm guessing Asahi's mother. Yeah. Well, let's keep going. We got all of the hidden items, so as long as I don't die, we should get a better ending. As I said, though, I will show off the bad one, too, in an extra video. I'll have to play through at least part of the game again, though. Another drawing, this time with a less bloody face, though. We had to go in there to get rid of the regret at the end of the hall there. I believe it's possible to sneak past him. I'm not much into the idea of trying to do that, though, if I don't have to. That was a fairly passive regret, but we will get more that chase us. Okay, start. Whoa! Just gonna move by him. No one's chasing us in this room, but they do move on set patterns. You're fairly safe from them if you go around this way. So, through this door. And we go to the right. Oh god! That's the wrong way! That's the wrong way. Oh my god. I didn't think I was going to live through that. But there's a regret right here, blocking my way. Yes, she does kill you. And we're still being pursued by him. We can't go in any of the doors. We're stuck here. Basically, you have to just wait, being close enough to her, but not too close, so you're far enough away from him till he vanishes, and then she vanishes. Like I said, this place, some of the most jerk moves as far as regrets. Is that Asahi? I'm guessing this game download is courtesy of her?
You came all this way. Why? Why have you come for me? I tried to kill you, but you still came for me. Not even Papa came for me. I hate games so much. Games are what took my Papa away from me. Games are what killed my Mama. Please, tell me, why hasn't Papa come for me? I've been waiting for him. I've waited a long, long time. Why hasn't he come for me? I've been waiting. I've waited a long, long time. Such a very long time to wait. For Papa.
Asahi? She's gone. Poor Asahi. Did she really come here? Waiting for him until she died? The final page.
I wish Mama and Papa and me could watch the sunrise together again.
So this was the last page of that diary. I think it's safe to assume that the ghost of the curse was Asahi. And we now understand the reasons why, too. As one would expect, it's a pretty tragic tale. Though I don't appreciate her trying to kill me, ghosts tend not to think too reasonably. If they pass away with huge regrets such as the one she had, and traumatic experiences right before death, they tend to become rather vengeful and not think things through. I can't really blame her too much, and I feel bad for her. Sorry I'm late. If you're reading this, then you must still be okay. That's good. I know I'm late, but I am on my way. I'm almost at the old road. Come down here quickly and meet me. Wait. So, we may have gotten to the bottom of this curse now, and maybe it's over. But Aoyama showed up in the game. Is he not actually dead? I guess maybe he figured out some way to, like, project himself onto the game and protect us or something. Freaking Aoyama, who knows? The game is nice enough to warp us here, a bit closer to where we'll meet him. Looks like we may be working our way towards the ending. I'm at the entrance of the tunnel now. I'm waiting for you. Try to make it here, safe and sound. I don't think that should be too much of a problem. I mean, their regrets have basically been leaving me alone ever since I discovered the truth. Maybe they're finally at rest now. Maybe they just wanted someone to discover the truth. Well, I don't know about the other regrets, but the main one responsible here was Asahi. And maybe all she really wanted was someone to, you know, care about her. I think her father does care about her, but she doesn't realize this, and he kind of broke when she left him, so he didn't think to go after her. He didn't think to go to the hotel. She died waiting for him and really just wanted someone to show some care and concern for her, I think. It seems to be the case. Well, we're nearing the other end of the tunnel now. That's the door we had to come through to get to this section, and then it's just a straight walk to the gate to the road. Oh wait, no, that's right, there's this passage. It's after this passage that we get to just a straight walk to the old road. Aoyama's sending us a lot of emails. Cold. It may be summer, but the nights are still cold. Maybe it's because we're so close to the sea, but I'm freezing. My fingers are numb. Okay. Yeah. So, I tried to kind of keep the suspense there, but yeah, that's a pretty good indication right there that something is very wrong here. I kind of tried to keep up... did I say suspense? I meant that I tried to kind of keep up the idea that maybe everything's okay, even though I think you probably guessed everything's not okay just yet. But yeah, that email was pretty much our warning. Professor... He is a fast runner. He's running as fast as a person. He is the fastest regret out of any of them, and if you don't act quickly, you will die. Another game download. Yeah, this is far from over. Asahi's gone. All we can really do then is walk around and try talking to everyone. That is in fact what we have to do. I almost forgot though, there's a guy over here. You have to talk to everyone, so... Oh! He turned into Asahi.
Papa stayed alive while we had to die.
I suspect that's what's going to happen with all of the... I say as if I don't already know. Yeah, that's what's going to happen with all of these guys. They're going to turn into Asahi. Fun times. But we have to talk to all of them. That's the only way to move forward, so...
All you want to do is save yourself. You're just like him.
That's not true.
I'll never forgive Papa for choosing games over me and Mama.
I showed sympathy for you, you know. Whatever.
Still not giving up? You mean you want more pain?
No. I want you to rest in peace. Is that really so much to ask?
Sorry, but that means I have to kill you, too.
Great. So she's probably gonna try full force to come after us again now.
Mama hates him too, you know.
Aren't you just assuming that? Or have you actually talked to your mother's ghost? Actually, Asahi hasn't come after us up until now. It's been all the other regrets.
That's why I'm avenging her.
Because she hates him, and games, and everyone, and people. I think you have a bit of a misguided idea of revenge.
There's no way out for you. Not from this game. My game.
Yeah, this is pretty much Asahi's game now. She's been molding this to suit whatever she really wants to show us, basically.
I killed the people who made this awful game.
I can understand Yutani, but... Again, misguided, killing all the other people, too. She didn't kill her father, though.
I hate everyone who plays games! I'll never forgive him. I'll never forgive games. And I'll never forgive you.
I had to do a bit of video editing to get that first message in there, by the way. Could you tell? So we have to run now, to the only place we know where to go. The bit of video editing I tried to make as hard to notice as possible, but basically, every one of those people does have a unique message, but the very last one you talk to doesn't get to say their message because it just gets taken over by the sort of final message Asahi mentions to you. So I edited in the first one, and edited in the little blippy sound effects for the text moving too. But there is one place we have kind of a hint to go to. It's our only lead. thankfully, we're right on the path to it. It's right here. The Seven Capes Lighthouse. An email? This is the final email. Are you okay? This mail is set to send itself to you automatically from my office PC, in case something happens to me. I want to ask you, what do you think that drawing in Odaka's flat meant? Well, that may not be the last email for sure, but... The graffiti from Odaka's room? I'm sure it was a drawing of a lighthouse. Wait, a lighthouse? There was one on the last page of that diary, too. Blank text box. I think there's a lighthouse in this area. I'll head there right now. So that does it for this chapter. Next time, the final day. For now, I will save my progress, as always. This is going to be the end of everything next time. I'll be sure to upload the alternate ending the same day, and I'll see you then.